Many years ago when I ran my first business, I was really stuck in the weeds, stuck in that nitty gritty, firefighting every day, trying my best to put systems in place. So reading all the books, hiring consultants, mapping out processes, all that kind of stuff, and none of it worked, right? So I was in a position where I worked 7 days a week. I sometimes, you may not believe this, but sometimes worked 24 hours a day. And I could just see that this just wasn't going to work. I was starting a family and something needed to shift. So I had to find a way. The books weren't doing it, the consultants weren't doing it, the processes were not being followed. So I was lucky enough to have a different area of my life where I just figured something out, and I said, if I brought that into the business, could that help? And as it turns out, it did. And that's about 20 years ago. And over time, that process that we used has morphed into what we now call the System for Scaling program. And we share that with businesses all over the world. So our goal is to make bigger lives for business owners by extracting them out of the business so they can work on the stuff they want to work on, or work outside the business altogether, or do whatever they want, right? My name is Rory Prendergast, and I'm going to be sharing some of the tools we use, some of the processes we use for this over the next few weeks. So if you want to hear about that, follow us here and keep an eye out for those updates.